We're highlighting Cyclamen. This is Cyclamen persicum, and this is specifically what's called the Metalis series.
These are actually only about a year old in our household, in our yard, and so these guys will get about 12 inches tall.
Hey everybody, Sean and Allison here from Spoken Garden. Today it's Plant Chat Friday and we are going to talk to you about cyclamen.
I know, it's so beautiful. You guys, it's the first Plant Chat of 2021. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Really excited to be here with you.
2021.
And yeah, but before we get to all the details, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on all our daily garden care videos. Okay, you guys, it's Plant Chat Friday, like we just told you, and today we're highlighting Cyclamen. This is Cyclamen persicum, and this is specifically what's called the Metalis series. We have two different colors because, of course, you always need more than one, right? You guys, these are babies. They're bulbs. If you weren't aware of that, actually, it's a tuberous perennial. They could start blooming as soon as late autumn, through the winter, and into early spring. So that's pretty cool to have a little winter color around, right? They're in bloom right now, as you can see. One thing I want to highlight about these cyclamen is probably our most favorite feature, the foliage. They have beautiful heart-shaped leaves, and this Metalis series specifically has a silvery kind of colored foliage. Now, besides the red and the white color of this Metalis series, like you see here, they also come in rose, light pink, purple, and like a salmon, kind of a beautiful salmon color. So there's so many options, you guys.
So you might be wondering, how much light do these need? Where can I grow these? Do I need to water them a lot? So these cyclamen in this series specifically, but also the species, the persicum, they like partial shade. So not direct sunlight. Also, they like regular watering, but they don't like a ton of water. So it's okay to just treat them maybe like your primroses or even like your pansies right now in the wintertime. They like that regular watering cycle. So besides the partial shade and regular watering, they also like well-draining soil, and just any old potting soil mix will work great for container gardening with these outside. You can see here, that's what we have them in right here. And they're gonna do great right here. They're gonna do great in this soil. Also, you might be wondering, well, those plants look a little small. Are they already at mature size? And the answer is no. These are actually only about a year old in our household, in our yard. And so these guys will get about 12 inches tall and maybe about 7 inches or so wide, especially in this Metalis series. So you might or might not know this, but cyclamen are actually in the Primulaceae family. So the same family as primroses. Isn't that interesting? And so these guys are usually zoned, persicum, the species, is usually zoned for 13 to 15, but this series, the Metalis series, is actually zoned down to zone 9. So we're in zone 8B. So they're not exactly hardy here. We're really close to being hardy with these where we live. So that's why we put them in this pot. What we want to do is make sure that we can literally pick them up from where they are in our garden and get them close and protected by the house or into a structure like our greenhouse. And so that's why we put them in this pot, so we can protect them when we need to for the cold winter months. Now, if these plants are hardy where you live, you can actually place these probably in the ground or in a pot too, but they're great in the ground too, as even like clusters of them or along edges of walkways or beds. That would be so beautiful, wouldn't it, with all these different colors and these leaves along a walking path? Guys, as we're talking about these, you might be looking at the flowers going, those are kind of unusual, aren't they? And it's like, yeah, they are actually unusual types of flowers, because you can see right here, these petals are going up, right? So you would think the center and top of the flower is up here. Well, actually, no. This is the back of the flower, and you can see the stem of the flower comes up and it bends down. It has a bent neck on its flower stem right below the flower. And so the actual top of the flower, the inside of the flower, from our perspective, is down below here. So you got to look up into it. And see, there's the inner part of the flower right there. There's some of the reproductive organs. And so the cyclamen have this bent neck flower look to them. Isn't that cool? And the other great thing about these flowers is that they are aromatic. They have a scent to them, and they're supposed to be really, really sweet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, you guys, these are such a beautiful plant. We were really happy that we bought these earlier last year, right? About a year ago. Mm-hmm. And we can't wait to watch them mature.
So if you have any questions about these cyclamen, more than what we actually just went over, go ahead and leave your comments down below and ask your questions down below. We love hearing from you guys. Give us that thumbs up, let us know we're doing a good job, and subscribe to our channel so you get updates on our latest videos.
And that's a wrap for this week's Plant Chat, you guys, the first one of 2021. So stay tuned. Every Friday we highlight one plant in our yard and talk about its plant care and just how beautiful it is. So make sure and tune in for those if you can, and we'll be back tomorrow with our next garden care video.
Yep. See you tomorrow, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.